You're good?
Yeah.
I'm going to start with coming off that game against St. Louis and heading into this one against Dallas. What adjustments do you just want to see the team make?
Well, I think we obviously will have a better start. We know we didn't have that the other night, and against a good team in Dallas, especially here at home, they usually come out ready to go, and they're a deep team, and I think it's going to be a good matchup tonight.
Kind of going off that, what challenges does Dallas bring to the ice?
Yeah, they have a really deep forward group. They have some good big defenders and obviously great goaltending. So, I played this team in the conference finals the last couple of years, and they're a great team. So, I think it'll be a really good test for our group tonight.
And just 3 games in, where do you feel your game's at right now?
Yeah, I think slowly getting better. I think much like the teams game, I thought we had a good first game, and then showed some fight back in Edmonton in the third there, and obviously the other night wasn't our best, but. I think it's a great opportunity. It's a really good team in Dallas to be ready to go from the jump, and I think we're all looking forward to doing that tonight.
You played with Glenn Gillitson last year in Edmonton. Have you been able to give the guys kind of a scouting report on what to expect out of him?
On Gully? Gully's a great coach. He ran the power play in Edmonton for a long time, and obviously he's been a head coach in the past, and I'm sure Dallas is going to be much of what they were with probably a few tweaks, but Gully's a great coach, and I'm sure he'll have them ready to go, and hopefully we can be a deterrent and get a W tonight.
For you, this is another year on a new team. What is that process like as a player, and what are you kind of hoping to bring to these guys?
Yeah, I think obviously just what I do on the ice as an individual, and bringing some experience and leadership to the group, I think is important. And it's really early in the season. We're only 3 games in. I think everybody's just adjusting and getting ready to hopefully get on a winning streak here.
You and Jamie Benn faced each other a lot over the years, both BC guys coming up. How weird is it to be playing the Stars and not be playing against Jamie Benn tonight with him on the show?
He's obviously been a staple of this franchise for a long time, and a captain for a lot of years. I've played against him all the way back to the Western Hockey League. Played with him on a couple Team Canada teams, and obviously a great player and their leader. But they have a really good team and a lot of depth, and I think that's what makes them such a good team.
Thank you.
Thanks.
We were just talking to Evander Kane about tonight's game. He just mentioned wanting to get off to a good start. What is the team's focus in this one?
Yeah, I think getting off to a good start, and we obviously know the type of team they are. They're one of the best teams in the NHL, and we got to be prepared and ready to go off the hop.
Last time you guys met last year, it was quite the comeback for your team. But with that, what challenges does Dallas kind of bring to the ice on their side?
I think they just play a complete game. They obviously have a lot of firepower, star power over there, and we got to make sure that we're hard on those guys and really stick to our game and our structure and make sure we're competing hard tonight.
How do you think the team's adjusted to the coaching change so far?
Pardon me?
How do you think the team's adjusted to your coaching change so far?
Yeah, I think we're still learning. It's really early in the year. I thought we had a good camp, and as we're getting into some of the regular season games, I think we're learning as we go. There's some different system stuff that we're learning, and obviously it's going to take some time to really execute it to 100%. So we're learning as we go, but we got to make sure that we really stay in our structure. I think when we get out of structure, that's when we give up goals and create problems for ourselves.
With this being an Olympic year, what does that do for your preparation? How does it affect you guys throughout the season?
I'm not really thinking about it, to be honest. I'm just focused on trying to win hockey games with the Canucks, and that's kind of my primarily focus right now.
Well, the last time you guys were in Dallas, it was quite the comeback for your team. Just reflecting off that, what do you want to see from your group tonight against the Stars?
Yeah, we're going to move them forward. They're a good hockey team. They've been playing, as you know, good hockey, scoring some goals. So we want to, we'll show the guys what they do, but we just want to go play with some energy. We were right there the last couple games, and we just want to stay within ourselves and be patient in the game.
What challenges does Dallas bring to the ice?
Well, they're a good team. They have depth. They're D joining the rush. They've got good goaltending, and they're heavy down low. So they move pucks to the point. We're going to have to make sure we extend coverage and on the right side of some of these guys defensively.
Kiefer Sherwood had that OT winner the last time you guys played Dallas, and then he had 2 goals in the last game. What have you seen from him? Where's his game kind of at right now?
Well, when he's focused, like he plays with emotion, but when he controls 20% of that and doesn't go, a little too much of it, his game is even at another level. So I think he's starting to understand that and mature into his game. And it was nice that the first 2, we love the way he's showing energy, but he controlled it the last one and was able to, great. He was smart on the shorty he got, and sometimes he's going for a hit there when he shouldn't, and I like the way he's adjusting.
A lot of your guys played with Casey DeSmith a couple of years ago in Vancouver. It looks like he might go tonight. What does he bring in net that you guys are preparing for?
Well, he's a true pro, right? I mean, that's why he's still always around, and he's good for a veteran team like this. He knows what they're gonna, take away, so he can be strong on the strong side. So he's gonna have his A game. So we're not gonna worry too much about it. Just have to worry about how we're playing. But yeah, he's a good pro.
Speaking of goalies, what have you thought of Thatcher Demko's play so far this season?
He's been good. I mean, Demmer's in his own, and he's been really good.
What about your team? I think a lot of people would say has a lot of potential on that back end with the defense. As a former defenseman, what kind of wisdom have you tried to impart on that?
Well, we're just right there. I mean, you go in Edmonton, they lose their first game, they're coming with everything. The second, we were right there and killing penalties. We knew that was going to happen in Edmonton on a Hockey Night in Canada game. We knew we'd be killing a couple, and we just forced slightly, and and then when we stay in our system, be a little bit more patient, where we should have some good outcomes.